it's me, Katie. Let's talk about what homes do not sell. Okay, what homes do not sell? Now, here's the first thing I'm going to say is every home out there will sell at a certain price. We're talking about what are the homes that are more difficult to sell? What are the homes that people are not going after? So the first thing I want to talk about is homes that have a bad layout. And what I mean by a bad layout is something that's really hard to work around. Like there's no way to kind of make it work. So for example, there are a lot of homes in my area that are colonials and they have a bathroom in between the kitchen and the family room. And so even if somebody wants to update the house, moving that bathroom is very costly and more expensive as opposed to if there was just a wall in the middle. So that's something that would be a bad layout. Now, you can always make it work. You throw money at it, that's fine. But we're talking about what are homes that people are not buying. Now, the young buyers want something that's open. So if there's not an open kind of kitchen family room layout, it's going to be a tough sell. All right, let's talk about location. Now, location, it really is difficult to sell a house in a really bad location. And the reason why, as you all are going to know, is it's hard to then resell. I live near a train. I live near a freight line, which does not bother me at all whatsoever. Sometimes we don't even notice it. However, I always say if there's like a bad location or there's something kind of wrong with the house, like maybe there's no basement, or I used to say if there was a pool, now people want pools, but it's like you'll get 30% less people looking at it. So in looking at like homes that are near the train or homes that are on a busy road, you're going to get people who just refuse to come and see the house because of that reason. So what that means is that you are not going to have as many people coming to look at the house. So you need to adjust for that in your price and make sure that you're aware you're just going to get less showings if you really are in a bad location. Now in our area, homes that don't have a basement are really hard to sell. They just are really tough to sell. Now, if you look in Florida, they don't have any homes with basements, and that's just the way that it is. But in our area, in the Chicagoland area, homes without a basement are a very tough sell, and that's because people are just used to that. Now, let's talk about garages. This one cracks me up. Okay, so in my town, I'm in Northbrook, we have very, very few homes that have detached garages in Northbrook. Pretty much everybody has an attached garage, and a detached garage in Northbrook, you're just gonna get a way lower price if you have a detached garage. So now, if you go over to Winnetka or Wilmette, they only have detached garages, and those are like $2 or $3 million. So the funny thing is that when you're in Northbrook, if you have a detached garage, it's going to be a tough sell. But if you're in Winnetka, no worries, everybody has a detached garage there. So it depends on where you are and what that community is looking to expect when they go and buy a home. But in my area, if you don't have an attached garage, you're in trouble. Now, you can say like homes that don't sell are homes that are not updated, and that can be true. However, homes that are not updated, that are in great condition, like no deferred maintenance, those will sell. It's the homes that have had deferred maintenance, where they are not doing the windows or the air or the furnace or the roof. Those are the homes that are really difficult to sell. And the reason why is because everybody wants their house to look like HGTV. Well, if you're putting $150,000 into a house in order just to get it functioning with your air and your roof and your windows, and then you haven't even addressed the way that it looks to make it look like HGTV, that's a problem. The buyers want a base. They want a solid base where they can come in and then they can just do the work on the house to make it look like HGTV, and they can just decorate it. And so if there is an issue with the windows, they're old, that's like a $30,000 to a $50,000 fix that people are going to have to do right when they move in, and they just don't want to spend their money on that. So it's not so much that a kitchen is dated or a bathroom is dated, but if you have those major maintenance items, the roof, the furnace, the air, the windows, the landscaping, things like that, that could be a reason why a house doesn't sell. And if you've been watching me long enough, you know that I will never leave a video without talking about the price, because here's the thing. Any of those things that I mentioned, it's all about the price, because if the price is lower, you'll never hear an objection. If the price is $1, you're never going to hear the objection that you're close to a train line. And I know people are saying, well, of course, you're taking the easy way out. You're just trying to underprice. No, I'm trying trying to make a point. Every objection can be overcome by price, because once your price goes lower, you don't hear those objections anymore. So when I say that what are the houses that won't sell, everything will sell if the price is correct. I'm putting it out there though. Your photos have to be good, your marketing has to be good, and you have to be a competent agent. You can't just put up really, really bad pictures online. It has to have the right environment. It has to be marketed the right way. It's got to showcase the house well. But if you have gotten your house out to the public and your marketing looks good and you're hearing objections about the location, or no basement, or it's a detached garage, or there's deferred maintenance, it's always, always, always the price. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe and comment for me. Let me know what you think of these. And as always, if you know, you know.